Namaste students. In this video we are going to learn some of the shortcut tricks to find the product of decimal number with 10, 100 and 1000. Here is the first point. To multiply a decimal by 10, move the decimal point one place to the right, which means to find the product of decimal number and 10, we'll just move that decimal point one place to the right. For example, to find the product of 1.02 and 10, we'll move this decimal point one place to the right, which means we'll remove this decimal point from here and we'll move that one to the one place next. After moving, it will become 10.2. This is the shortcut way to find the product of any decimal number with 10. Same way, to multiply decimal number by 100, move the decimal point two places to the right. For example, to find the product of 3.2 and 100, we have to move this decimal point two places right side. But in the given digit, right side, there is only one digit. When there is no more digits, we can use zeros. So after this, I will use 0 at and here and I will place the decimal point. If I place the decimal point, it will come here to here. So it will become as 320.0. 0 in the decimal point means no value, since the number will become 320. Next point is to multiply a decimal by 1000, move the decimal point three places to the right. That is, to find the product of 3.005 into 1000, we have to move this decimal point three places right side. 0 is the first place, one more 0 is the second place, 5 is the third place. We have to move this from here to after the three places. If we place the decimal point, the number will become 3005. After 5, the point is came. There is no digits in the decimal place or in the decimal part, since I am using 0 at and here. This 0 don't have a value. So if I rewrite this one, the product will become 3005. This way, these are the three shortcut tricks or points which will help us to find the product of decimal number by 10, by 100 or by 1000. Let's take some more problem. Find the product of 128.3 by 10. So number is 10 is here. When 10 is there, we have to move one place to the right. If I move this decimal point from here to next one place, decimal point will come after 3. So I will place the decimal point. In after 3, there was no digits. So if there is no digit, we'll write 0 in the decimal part. So this decimal part don't have a value. Final answer will be as 11,283. Next problem, 148.023 with 10. Again, 10 is here. If 10 is there, we have to move decimal point one place to the right side. If we move this one place to the right side, point will come after 0. Since the product will become 1480.23. Just look at this. This decimal point was between 8 and 0. It came one place to the right side, which means it came in between 0 and 2. Next, same problem with number 10. That is 492.0 into 10. We'll shift this one to the one place right side. If we move this one place right side, decimal point will come after 0. So I place decimal point after 0. Decimal part is not at all there, so we wrote 0 in the decimal part. Since the number will become 4920. Next problem, find the product of 482.2 into 100. To multiply with 100, we have to move the decimal point 2 places to the right side. But in the given digit, there is only one place in the decimal part. So to move this one 2 places right side, we will use 0. After using 0, we will place the decimal point next to the 2 places. That is, 2 will become first digit, 0 will become another digit. So after 0, we will place the decimal point. The product will become 48,220. Then we will place the decimal point. There was no other digits to represent the decimal places, so I used 0. Since actual answer will become 48,220. Next, find the product of 3.02 into 1000. In this, we have to multiply decimal number with 1000. To find the product of any decimal number with 1000, we have to move 3 places to the right. If I move this decimal point 3 places to the right, it will come after 0 as the 1, 2 as the second, one more 0 as the third. So we'll place the decimal point after this 0. Then there is no decimal place or decimal part, so I am using 0 to write it. Since decimal part is 0, that don't have a value, final answer will become 3020. Let's take one more problem. Find the product of 9.001 into 1000. In this problem, we are multiplying decimal number with 1000. To find the product of any decimal number with 1000, move the decimal point 3 places to the right. If I move this decimal point 3 places right side, the product will become 9001.0. 0 don't have a value, since final answer will become 9001. Let's take last problem on this. Find the product of 128.3 into 1000. We have to move this decimal point 3 places right side. There is only one digit. So when there are no digits, we have to use the 0, since this decimal point will come after 2 zeros. After placing this decimal point 3 places to the right, the product will become 1,28,300.0. 0 don't have a value, since answer will become 1,28,300. This way, these 3 points will help us to find the product of any given decimal numbers with 10, 100 and 1000.